Hi, today we're going to be looking at Thermolam under laminate or under wood heating mats for your home. The Thermolam sheets themselves sit between the wooden floor or the laminate floor on the top and the insulation such as Depron foam, which we'll be looking at later, which then sits on the floor base like concrete. So there's no glues, no screens, no mess, no plastics. You just layer these things, which any home DIYer could do relatively easily. So let's have a look what you get in the box. So when my Thermolam arrived, I got it from Ambient Electrical, and it came with some sheets of tape to tape the Thermolam down onto the insulation, an instruction leaflet, and then the Thermolam box itself. And if I open the box, it's a bit tricky one-handed, you'll see inside is a roll of Thermolam mat. Noting as well, while I get this out of the box, if you do get yours from Ambient Electrical, the guys there on the phone are super helpful with any issues you've got installing this thing. In addition to the mat, you also get attached to the elastic band some foil sticky sheets, which I'll show you what we do with those later. They're for the installation. But that's about it. That's everything you get in the box with one of the kits. In addition, I bought some XPS foam underlay or Depron foam underlay, which comes in 5mm thicknesses, and I've actually put 2 layers down on my concrete floor. It's fairly flexible foam stuff, prevents the cold coming up into the laminate and prevents the heat that you generate on the Thermolam floor going down into the concrete. It all goes up instead. So let's look at the Thermolam mats themselves. You need to make sure that you pay attention to the "this side up" sticker. And obviously make sure that that's up when you roll your mat out onto your underlay, and just double check that the wires themselves are facing down, so you know you've got it the right way by just lifting that corner there. So to lay the mat, you roll it out along the length of the floor, and when you want to turn a corner and come back the other way, you locate an area where the wires have a gap and just slice up very carefully with some sharp scissors up through the matting. When you get right to the end there, just be careful that you don't clip that wire. You cannot cut the wire on any of this installation. It comes as one long mat, which you can't lengthen or shorten. So when you buy the mat, you have to buy it exactly at the right size. So then what you do once you've cut the hole is you slide the mat and twist it round 180 degrees, and then you carry on rolling that out to the rest of the floor. Stick that down with the orange tape provided, and then on the joins where the exposed wire is showing, you stick those foil metallic pieces over each join. Once it's all down, you can't really walk on it, so I suggest laying some boards over the Thermolam to prevent any problems as you go on and install the whole floor. The foil sheet will have a power cable which you'll want to just bury down and cut out some of your Depron to take it to the edge of the wall, and then go right round the edge of the wall and tape it down till you get to your power source, which your electrician will need to connect up to a fuse spur. At the same time, you might want to install your floor probe. This will come with your wall thermostat. I'm using Neostats from Heatmiser in this case. Again, you want to bury those down between 2 pieces of Thermolam matting, tape them down so that they're nice and secure, and then put them all the way up ready for when your electrician connects the thermostat. And that's about it really. It's fairly simple for underfloor heating and mess free. If you do get any issues, I would definitely recommend ringing the guys at ambientelectrical.co.uk. They've been massively helpful for me while I've been installing my system. If you want to see what this looks like when it's connected to a Heatmiser Neostat thermostat, then click the video above, or go to todaystoptech.com for loads more reviews and underfloor heating videos.